Welcome everybody to the We Get Drunk Sports Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Bad News Cruz. So what's going on, everybody? We had to take a week off, not not because of the Yankees, but it was because of Halloween. Most of us have kids, and we wanted to go trick or treating and stuff. So we wanted to make sure we do that with the kids and everything. But I'm glad everyone's back. Hope everybody's well rested and ready for the podcast tonight. It's just me. It's just Bad News Cruz tonight. Everybody's had things to do tonight. Yeah, just crazy. So let's recap the week, okay, that we missed. As you know, the Yankees lost 4-1 in the World Series. That game 5 was crazy. That was a crazy fifth inning. I'm not gonna say too much because I know everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm making excuses, Mr. Sunshine. You making excuses?" I'm not trying to make no excuses. All right, Yankees lost, Dodgers won. Simple as that. We had a bad fifth inning. Started with Aaron Judge making a misplay in the outfield. Then after that, it was Volpe throwing to third, not getting the out. Then we had everything going, and then Rizzo and Garrett Cole, our ace, didn't field first base. Him and Rizzo got mixed up, and the inning escalated, and Yankees lost. To be honest, I'm always Mr. Sunshine. You know me. I'm always looking at the positives and everything, but it is what it is. The Yankees lost. We wanted them to win a World Series. They didn't win a World Series, so the season's a failure. It's a failure with bright spots. Austin Wells finally looked like he could be a starting catcher. Luis Gil was great for us as a rookie. Won Rookie of the Year this year. Came out. Aaron Judge had another great year. Okay. Now speaking on Aaron Judge, he had a horrible playoffs. It is what it is. He had a few big hits, but he was a no-show in the playoffs. I know the guys in our group chat was going crazy. Where's Aaron Judge, MVP? He carried us the whole year. He couldn't do it in the playoffs. It's tough. That's what you want. That's why you pay him the big bucks. It didn't happen. But he had a great year. Volpe was up and down. But there was some, like I said, there was some bright spots. I mean, it looked like we found a closer, some good relievers. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. There was some good things. There's always some bad. Rizzo couldn't stay healthy. But yes, we continue on to next year. Next year looks like it's going to be a good year. So far, the winter meetings hasn't started yet. Oh, welcome, Johnny Parlay. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, bro?
Oh, I was talking about we missed a week, so we're talking about the Yankees, of course. I said what I said. We choked.
Yes.
And it is what it is. I'm always Mr. Sunshine, but we don't win a World Series. It's a failure. Aaron Judge didn't show up. Our MVP, he didn't show up. He has to take some blame for it. He carried us throughout the year, But hey, I'm not gonna say the Dodgers were a better team. They just won. Because there's talks all over baseball. The Dodgers are a monster. Ohtani was shut down. Muncy was shut down. Most of them was shut down. The only one who wasn't shut down was
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Yep.
Hey, I'm over it. It took me a few days. I know the classic man. It took him more than a few days. I know T-Bone Special, just like me, took 2 days. Dr. G, he had to write his own prescription. Frank Covers, he enjoyed every bit of it. That was his World Series. He enjoyed it. You know, but we're moving on to next year. Uh, Let me ask you, since you're our resident Met fan right now,
Give
there
him the check. Give it to him.
okay. So there's reports that Steve Cohen is whatever number it is, he's
Yep.
gonna top every number. He's gonna go over.
I won't.
Are you with it?
I will never. I won't let him leave that office without signing a contract. I don't want him
Well,
to talk
first
to
of
no
all, I'll
team.
tell you right now, he is gonna leave the office
I
without
don't want
signing.
him to. I don't want him to talk to no teams right
Well, he
now.
has to. That's
Just
the whole
give it.
thing. He has Scott Boras as his
I know.
agent,
I know.
so they have to go through all the meetings. So that's already you messed up.
I told Coco I give him 10 years.
10 years.
10 years, 650.
Okay.
That's
So
why I told Coco
all right.
650. 10 years.
Okay. So there's some Met fans that say nothing more than 700.
No,
Would you go over 700?
7 will be my max.
Okay.
It's too. It's too. It's too much. I mean, he is worth it, but and he's still young. But it's a chance that you gotta take. 700 million. I mean, over 700 is a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy numbers.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So, but he has a market.
Of
There's
course.
the Dodgers. I heard the Yankees, of course, the Mets. You have the Red Sox. You have I saw Washington. There's a lot of teams that are going to throw money at him. There's teams that have money and they're going to,
San Francisco too, because they
yeah.
was trying to get Aaron Judge.
So this is my opinion as the only Yankee fan on the podcast right now. Of course, I want to go and give him everything I want. Give him a blank check. But it comes to the point where, like, say the Yankees give him 750. The Mets say, you know what, I'm gonna go to 770. If he decides to go to the Mets, do you, bro?
Yeah.
Do you, bro? That's it. I mean, if it's the numbers are close, I don't think that much should count. Also, he also said he want no deferrals. So and the crazy thing is we said it on the podcast when he first got to the Yankees. I said he is not gonna get no deferrals, so no Shohei.
No.
He's not gonna be a Shohei and get million here and then the rest later on. He's Dominican. He wants his money now.
I think there's going to be a bidding war between the Yankees, Mets, and Dodgers. And I don't know how the Dodgers are going to get him, but they
Well,
they,
I
they,
mean,
they want
all
him.
their money is the deferred money, so.
Yeah, they want him bad. Now, if you add him, then that would be a super team.
Oh, definitely, definitely, definitely. But then they can't go out and do other things because they. Let's face it, you can't just throw one thing at one player. You also have to get other people. There's people that are free agents on the Dodgers. So
But you know how many people want a World Series? They will
no,
take a pay cut.
yeah. See, you say that, but a lot of people will be like, "Nah, I'm good."
They do in the NBA.
Yeah, of
They
course.
take the vet. They take the vet deal. You seen
Yeah,
that shit?
NBA is totally different.
Yeah, yeah.
It's totally different. It's totally different. So I wanted to break some news on the podcast. Well, it's not really breaking news because
I heard one thing that P. Alonso had a meeting with the Yankees.
it's not a meeting. Uh, Cashman did speak to Boris. See this right now during the winter meetings. You have, as
Yeah,
a GM, you have to talk to everybody. You're like, yo, listen, if I can't get my man Soto, I need this. It's a backup plan. You have to. But the rumors that I've been hearing is one is one from there's a guy on X. His name is Mike Rodriguez. Mike Rodriguez reported, according to his sources, the Mets have made an offer of over 160 million for 7 years to Willy Adames, the guy, the shortstop from the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah.
Their intention is for him to play third base, though. However, Adames is not convinced. He prefers to continue the shortstop position, and he has not made a decision yet so far. And he also has a proposal from the Dodgers.
I will like if we do
That's a
make
lot of
offer.
money for him.
I'll make an offer for him and talk to Francis Lindor and see if he can move to second and have him
Okay.
shortstop
Why he has
and
to move?
have because for third base I
He's
like
your
Margariento.
MVP. He's your
I know,
MVP.
but hey, when it comes down to win,
So you're quick to just throw your MVP. Be like, yo,
I
I
would
need
ask
you to.
him. I would ask him first. What's your opinion? You like this player? Like you, everything have
All
to be
right,
around
all right.
Lindor.
So
Everything have to be around Lindor.
all right. Let me ask you this though. What happens if you ask him and be like, yo, Francisco, I want to get this guy on the team. I think he'll be good. The only problem is he wants to be a shortstop. I need you to move to second base. You think he gets mad? What happens if he gets mad? Do you think he gets mad? I mean, if my opinion, I get mad. I'm like, yo, I just had a MVP season for you,
Yeah.
and now you want me to go and switch because you want to bring somebody else in?
I,
You want to tell him I'm not good for a good enough shortstop. Move him, move me to second, and put him there. I don't know. You could start conflict.
I don't know. I like Mariento. I like him in third base. I don't know. Second base, we could do whatever. I mean, it's just like Lindor and when we got Baez.
Yeah, but that's different. I'm gonna tell you why. Willie Adamas and the Mets are not. They remember they had that whole thing in the beginning of the year.
Oh yeah, with Milwaukee.
So that's a crazy thing. And two, Baez and Lindor, Boricuas, they stick together. You
Yeah.
know, so that's the difference. So the other thing I heard was Scott Boras. This is Bob Nightingale on X. He has said Scott Boras says Alex Bregman, the third baseman for the
Yeah. Yep.
Houston Astros, is willing to move to play second base for a team. That's crazy. There's a lot of second base positions open.
Yeah. It
You know
is.
what position? Who has a position available at second base?
You Torres, right? Gone.
Yeah, Gleyber Torres is gone.
Yeah.
They didn't offer him a qualifying offer, so
Nobody. No opinion. Like nobody's gonna offer him a contract. Maybe.
Glaber's gonna get money. Don't I heard Toronto's looking at him. He's gonna get money. If you think about it, him having uh a strong playoff because they moved him to the leadoff. It was
Yeah.
a strong playoff for him. So
He
he's
said,
gonna get
"Look,
bread.
look at
On the chat, we
yeah."
have Angel saying that he hears Gleyber Torres going to Boston. I don't know about that. I haven't heard that, but I did hear Toronto, and I
I
heard
heard,
Seattle.
I heard Yankees if they have a couple of Plan B, Plan C. Corey Bellinger's another one that they
Yes,
might go after.
Pete Alonso's another one.
Yeah. So
Bellinger. I heard the Yankees have talked to all the free agent pitchers, which is Max Fried from Atlanta. They
I want
talked
I
to
want the I
Corbin
want the Mets.
Burns.
I want the Mets to get him. Corey
And
Burns.
the other one that I heard was Blake Snell. Blake Snell last year, towards the end,
He
what
stepped up,
he did, but
but I
towards
feel like he was not. He didn't want to be in that team. I think it was just too much for him.
well, that's what happens with Scott Boras, your agent. You wait till the last minute, Berto was good, my brother. Thank you
Burrow.
for coming up. But that's what happens when you have Scott Boras as your agent. You wait till the last minute and you take whatever deal's there.
Yeah,
Sometimes you can't wait. You got to go and figure out. You can't wait for one guy. And look what happened. He had to go to San Francisco. I mean, he
he
did.
gets you the bag.
He got the bag, but he did bad in the beginning, and then you know,
Yeah, he got rocked.
yeah,
But free agency is
free
got a lot of
agency
people.
is going to be crazy this year.
Yeah.
The next coming weeks is the what is it? The winter meetings is gonna happen, and things are gonna get crazy. There's a
Yep.
lot of guys out there. A lot of guys gonna be switching teams, and there's gonna be a lot of shakeups this year. There's a lot of people with money, a lot of people willing to spend. Um, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the NBA. So in our private chat, right, we've been talking about the Knicks. Now let me ask you. Okay, let me ask your opinion. Can I ask your opinion?
Yeah.
So for me, my opinion is on the Knicks. Kika, thank you for showing up, Red. Love it. He's one of them. He thinks that he's gonna doesn't want to sign 700 million for Soto. So we'll see.
I give him 650. That's my
That's
budget
his
right
is
now.
700. He don't want to go a penny more.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So talking about the Knicks, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you my opinion, right, on the Knicks. They during training camp they did the big trade. They got Carl Anthony Towns. Now, Dr. G is one guy. Let me how to explain him. He needs to see results now. So he goes crazy. You know, the classic man is always trolling. He's trying to be like his friend. You know, Frank uncovers. You know, and everything is Trey Young this, Trey Young that. The Knicks stink. It is. Listen, I'll tell you right now. First of all, it was a back to back. Second, again, the trade is to me is still too fresh. You got to wait 20 games. NBA, nothing starts going crazy until almost the trade deadline. So
What he wants to see. He got a little glimpse yesterday. He
he
had over
had
30
34.
points.
But
He had
I'm gonna
over
tell you,
10 rebounds.
this is what I told Dr. G. This is what I hit him with because I watched the game last night and he did as well. I
Mhm.
see the Knicks don't have no backup center.
No,
So
they need
right
Rob. They
now,
need this guy back.
right now, you got Carl Anthony Towns. Of course, he's going to give you 34 points and he's going to give you some assists. He's going to do a little rebound because he's not a big rebounder. What he's not going to do is play defense. Now, if you have a backup center, that's going to be your defensive guy. He comes in and he controls the paint and stuff like that, you know. And then towards the later, that's when you need big when you
Ah.
need I don't know who's Frost Zone 25, but I think your mom said I was a good weight. Um I'll tell you right now, Carl Anthony Towns, he doesn't play defense. He doesn't switch on rotations. You saw it last night. He has nobody to back him up. Doesn't have a backup center. The Knicks had a backup center, Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
So I can't be crazy. I can't be crazy.
Nah,
But
your team is not complete yet. I mean, you still
Mikael
got
Bridges is still getting formated with the team. What you know?
the one that needs to step up a little bit more is OG.
Yeah. Well,
OG needs to step up.
last night Brunson, I saw it. It looked like he's still not focused with everything, and he's not getting everything. He's like still learning everybody, still learning. You know, I mean, he played with Mikael Bridges in college, not in the NBA. He never played with Carl Anthony Towns, so he doesn't know. He doesn't know their tendencies. You got to learn that. It takes mad time. That's why I said 20 games.
Yeah.
I saw he hesitated for a three, which if it was the end of last year, he's putting up for that three. And so let
You have
me.
a good backup point guard.
We
I like
do.
his game.
We do. I like Deuce McBride.
He could shoot.
Yeah.
He's giving you 15. He giving you 20 a game now. Like he's stepping up. He's gonna be good. He's a
Yeah.
shooter. He don't hesitate either.
No, he did. The first. This is the second game of a back to back. That first game, he looked at awful, awful. Could not do anything right. But he's in there more for his defense. And you're right. We need bench help. Precious is hurt. Achua is hurt.
Yeah.
No, campaign is questionable for tonight. I think he is gonna play though. You know. It's gonna get there. That's why you can't jump and be going crazy jumping ship after you got to
Not,
wait 20 games.
not yet. What about another topic is Milwaukee Bucks.
See. Okay, let me ask your opinion on that though, because to me, I think Giannis is done. I think
I think
he's
that's it.
that's
He's
it.
about to quit. It's over
Yeah,
for him.
I don't think he wants to stay in Milwaukee. There's rumors out there that teams are ready to
Oh,
trade.
100%. What he
You
what
trade
I
for
mean
him though.
I mean, hey, what are you going to do? Like he stuck it out and he won a championship for Milwaukee. Like he gave you a trophy. Like now you could like go go do you now.
Yeah,
Cause you got Damian Lillard and he don't play no defense. He got no help. He got nobody.
yeah,
He
yeah,
got this guy. This guy hasn't even touched the floor. He's always hurt.
yeah. And
Miltech is always hurt.
yeah, let me ask you: is Dame done?
Dame still could get you points. I mean, he had that one rough game, but then the next game he bounced back.
Yeah.
He's not.
You
He's
think
not.
you think
He's
it
not.
was a good pairing though? Him and Giannis?
No,
You don't think so?
no, it's not working out for him.
So you would keep Dame and not and stay with and trade Giannis, or you would trade Giannis and stay with Dame
I will trade Dame.
and try to get pieces for Giannis, right?
But Giannis, like I want Giannis there. He got Brick Lopez has been in the league for a while. He's getting old. He
I
got
didn't
no
even no
pieces.
lie. I after I saw that game, I didn't even know Brook Lopez was still in the league. I didn't
Yeah,
even
he got Bobby Portis. He comes off the bench.
crazy eyes.
He got Gary Trent Jr. Come on, like you don't got the guys.
Yeah.
Like Boston. Boston is like
Yeah,
still
Boston.
hungry.
That's why they're the defending champion. That's why when opening night, I really didn't make a crazy thing about it. Everybody's like, "Oh, you got smoked by both." They're the defending champions. Hello, of course the Knicks were gonna get smoked by the defending champions. They
But
couldn't. First of all, they were a cheat code that night. It looked like they put some cheat in because they could not miss at all that night. They hit
but,
every three.
but
Everybody.
it was a good game last night. Golden State pulled it out, and
Yeah,
Golden State won yesterday.
Golden State, they play defense though.
Yeah, they
You know
moved
that,
that
right?
ball. Like that whole
Yeah.
team just moved the ball. And they don't really got a center.
They don't, but they don't really miss Clay. I'll tell you that.
Buddy Hill, oh my god.
Yeah,
Buddy Hill and him, they're like.
yeah,
But Curry's doing. I mean, Klay Thompson's doing his thing in Dallas too.
yeah.
Dallas is doing their thing too.
Yeah.
Luka, Kyrie,
See, but
PJ
their problem
Washington.
is never been regular season though. Their
Yeah,
problem is always when they go to the playoffs.
but look, he got Clay. Don't even have to give you that much. It's so much pressure off for him. Like I said, he got PJ Washington, he got Kyrie Irving, he got Luca. He just hit shots. There's no pressure.
That was a wide open three he hit
Yeah, there's no
in the
pressure.
corner. He had no pressure, no pressure.
And then yeah, and then who else? What was
Did you? Let me ask you a question. Were you were expecting it, right? They had to at some point assign him to the G League. Are you happy they assigned him to the G League?
yeah, but they go he needs to go to the G League. He needs to work on his game. I mean his dad sees it like he's not going to do nothing on the bench. He's in
Exactly.
the bench.
Somebody else could have had that spot though.
Yeah,
Let's
hundred
keep it a
percent.
buck though.
100%. AD missed the game yesterday. His ankle hurt.
But do you like that playfulness between him and John Morant? 'Cause I saw that's in the chat.
Yeah, they was going back and forth. John Moran don't like us. We eliminated them in the playoffs. They had a chance to make a run.
I no lie, watching that when he went up to LeBron, I was gonna say LeBron, he ain't do nothing after that. He was like, nah, I know he got guns. Let me chill. Let me chill.
I like that. That's old school basketball. Like
Yeah,
that's like exciting. Like they was going back and forth. It was chippy.
yeah.
How
NBA
about
needs to get to that. I love
how
that. I
about
love chippy
how
NBA.
about the 76ers with MB getting suspended?
Oh, he's a bum. Bum. I don't care. I hope he watches. I hope somebody sends this to him. You a bum, Embiid. You a
And then
bum.
and
You
then
may think that you're the greatest thing ever, but you a bum. There's video proof of you hurting players. You hurt Mitchell Robinson in the playoffs because he was He had you on lock when he came in. I don't care
Yeah,
what anybody says. And he's a flopper too.
yeah, he is. And then hurt them. Guy was averaging 25. Maxi got hurt. He's out for a couple of games with a hamstring. 76ers look like they're done. That whole East is kind of banged
Yeah.
up right
Oh,
now.
look at Orlando. They lost Apollo. He has
Yep.
that what is the abdominal, right?
Yeah. So everybody's banged up right now, except for Boston. But they doing their thing. But Jalen Brown missed a couple of games so far. Right now, he's hurt.
It's early though. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's early. I don't really. To be honest, I don't really be focusing into basketball until like closer to the
After
trade
the All Star
deadline.
break.
Yeah, after the All-Star break. Right now, I like you watch it. Like if you're a basketball head, you could watch it. You know it's cool and everything, but everything don't get exciting until after. So, you know, I don't really pay attention.
Denver did their thing. Westbrook stepped up. Jamal Murray's hurt.
That
They,
looks like that's gonna be a good pickup.
yeah, he
I
had
like
29
Russell
yesterday.
Westbrook on Denver.
I looked at Luca's. I looked at Joker's number. He had 20 rebounds, 16 assists, 30 plus points. It's
You
like
can't
from a
you
big
can't
man.
go wrong. Anybody says that he shouldn't have been MVP, you can't say that, man. The man does everything for that team. Everything.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
and believe it, he was getting drafted. What Taco Bell commercial was crazy.
That's crazy. Well, at least he didn't have Michael Rappaport going, "Who the fuck is this Tingus Pingus?"
Oh yeah,
uh,
I forgot about Porzingis. Porzingis haven't even played for Boston yet either.
yeah,
He's hurt still.
it is gonna be brutal coming out of the West because I also forgot what's this dude the dude that just
Okay,
got
he's tough
called.
too.
They're undefeated still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
OKC is tough. Shay's doing his thing
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Check
He's really
check
good.
check is doing his thing. The West is tough right now.
I like Memphis, the rookie dude. What's his name? The one that came from Pittsburgh, right?
No, he
Oh,
came from Purdue. Zach
Purdue.
E. Zach
That
E.
kid.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a real big man. Like he can, and he can shoot the three a little bit, but he just worked down low.
My what's my man from San Antonio? The rookie. What's his name? He's mad tall. I'm blanking on his name right now.
Oh, from the Spurs.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know how to say his name
the French
either.
dude. The French dude.
I call him Wimby.
Oh, Wembyama.
Yeah,
Wembyama. He's a problem, and it looks like that's gonna be a good pairing.
with
Him
with,
and
Cro-
Chris
with Chris Paul.
Paul.
I didn't even know they had Rui Gay. Rui Gay's there too.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be. You put him around veterans, man. He's gonna learn how to play the NBA the right way.
Yo,
And he bulked up this year too. He don't look as skinny as he did last year.
it's so easy for him to get blocks. He gets like 3 or 5 a game now.
But you see what he does though. He could block at the under the court, take 2 steps, and he's already under the basket. It's nuts. It's nuts.
This guy, you got Sacramento too is tough with Sabonis,
Yeah,
DeRozan,
yeah. I like.
Fox.
Yeah, that's what. Well,
That's a
Brett is right.
Malik
Brett
Malik
is
Monk.
right.
It's tough.
Yeah, the West is gonna be brutal
And
too.
then you got Houston. I like that big man from Houston. He's
Oh
tough
yeah, the
too.
rookie. He just hurt the Knicks. He
Yeah,
just he just hurt the. What he had like 20,
yeah,
22 or something.
yeah. And with like 12 rebounds, 14
Yep.
rebounds, like yeah, they, the West.
And you
West got a lot of teams.
I tell you right now, last year the Dr. G has said there was the NBA's done. I don't think so, man. There's a lot of young kids and a lot of good teams this year. It's gonna be fun watching that.
It's a lot of young teams out there. They going they out they just gonna do the thing.
So what? So I wanted to ask you, what do you think about your picks from last week? You and Dr. G was money last week. What did you guys win? Uh, 12 and you went 13-2.
13 so yeah.
Those are good picks you did last week, man. You know what messed me up? It was New Orleans messed me up.
New Orleans messed me up too. Yeah, New
New
Orleans. It was a
Orleans last
shock.
week, yeah. New Orleans
Ooh.
messed us up. What was the other team? I'm looking at the Chicago.
Chicago
messing me up.
Bears. Yeah, Chicago Bears. That's the only two I lost with.
And me, the fucking Houston. Houston Tech. I thought Houston was gonna beat the Jets, and they choked. They look like pretenders.
I was playing around with Jose. I said, "Is the Jets back?"
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's just one good game. They
Yeah.
were losing 10-0, and then they got lucky. They no lie
Houston,
though.
Houston's banged up a little bit. If Houston
Yeah,
had all the weapons, I think they
listen,
will.
the dude from the Jets, Corley or whatever his name, he should have been cut after that mistake. How do you not score a touchdown right there
Oh, when he dropped the ball?
on the
Yeah.
1 yard line? You a bum.
Yo, what's even crazier? I saw DJ Moore just walked out the sideline
Yes,
on the final play on the
with
Chicago
Peyton
Bears. It was,
Williams.
I think he was a little frustrated, fed up with this guy.
He's
They got the weapons.
all right. He's not bad.
Oh,
He's
he's
just a
not.
rookie. He's just a rookie, but he didn't sign up for that.
No,
You know,
he look like he's done too.
you sign up for things, and like that's what I said. That's what when we were talking about the free agency, that is crazy. I mean, he signed up to play. He thought he was gonna get. So that's their problem too. They think they're gonna get the dude that they in college,
Oh
and
yeah,
it's not like that in the NFL,
like
man.
throws like 400, 500 yards. Is not.
Yeah, man, it's
It's
not like
different.
that.
College NFL is different.
Totally
People don't
different.
even people don't even pass over 100. Was that 170 sometimes 160? It's
Exactly.
hard.
It's a crazy sport. It's a crazy sport.
And then Keenan Allen to go over there too. He's like, I should have just still this guy
Herbert.
Herbert.
Herbert, who I think is a bum. I don't care what anybody
But
says.
look at what he's doing with that team. He's still winning a little bit,
A bum.
and
Bum.
we're a rookie coach.
Don't he's not listen, he's a rookie in the NFL.
Yeah,
He's not a rookie coach.
no,
He is a really good coach. You should know.
yeah. He had to leave college.
Yeah, he
He had
did.
no choice.
He had no other choice. Nothing else for him
Yeah,
to do there.
he won a chip and then he was out. It was coming for him.
So I don't know if you guys follow. I mean, the man, his name is Johnny Parlay. He has good picks. I mean, I'm Bad News Cruz. I had good picks. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to our picks, but I'm gonna break it down to you. Last week, I went 12-3. The man on your screen, Johnny Parlay, went 13-2. Dr. G went 13-2.
Yep.
T-Bone Special went 12-3. The Classic Man, what did the Classic Man do last
He
week?
did good this week.
Yeah, I know, right? Finally.
Yeah, finally he stepped up. He was on a little struggling a little bit. I think he went 12-2 or 13-2.
The Classic
Also,
Man last week went 13-2.
yeah,
Johnny Parlay went like you went 12-3.
twelve
Like
and
I
three.
said, Frank Covers is the only one. He went 10-5. But we all did good. You guys should pay attention to us. You'll win some money. You win some money. Overall, just in case if you don't know, I'm gonna let you know. Overall, I am 93-45 in
Woo!
my picks. Dr. G, who's knocking on my door, I hear the footsteps. He is 88-50 in picks. T-Bone Special. Fellas, you better hide that menu because the lady's gonna order that T-Bone Special. He's 85-30-53. The Classic Man, always with that Hennessy in hand. He's 81-57. Johnny Parlay, he missed 2 weeks. My man is 71-37. Are you paying attention? They don't call him Johnny Parlay for nothing. Oh yeah, and Frank Covers is 71-51. Rounding the bottom. But let's get into this week's picks.
I know it's early, but I got the Bengals and they up 7-0 right now.
Well, you and Frank Covers are the only ones that picked the Bengals this week. I myself have picked Baltimore. So did Dr. G, T-Bone Special, and the Classic Man. To me, I think Baltimore's the better team. I think Derrick Henry, but Classic Man did make a point last week. He said Joe Burrow does play better against the Ravens. He always steps up. So
Yeah.
he could, but he didn't pick him.
No, I asked him. Yeah, he didn't pick them.
So Sunday at 9:30 a.m., the New York Football Giants will travel all the way to Germany to take on the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, it's in Germany.
It's in
Wow.
Germany, 9:30.
9:30. I see that now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a clean sweep right now.
Yes, sir.
We all, for some reason, picking the New York Football Giants to beat the Carolina Panthers this week. Last week, the Classic Man did not pick
The Carolina Panthers.
the Carolina Panthers, and what happens? They win. Classic Man, you should have stuck with your stuck with your gut instinct and not pick the Giants. But you know what? I'm picking my team. This is gonna be a crazy game. 32 ranked offense against a 32 ranked defense in Germany. You tell me, what's the score gonna be?
I'll give you a prediction. I give you over yards. Your running back been killing.
Oh,
Over the
Tracy,
over yards. I love him.
Tyron Tracy, yeah.
And finally, it took him a while, but in the second half, he started hitting his number one wide receiver.
You know who's sneaky for me this week? You guys, maybe if you want to sprinkle it in one of your parlays, Theo Johnson, anytime touchdown. He scored a big touchdown last week. It looks like his he's getting his momentum with Daniel Jones. Good tight end out of Penn State. Had a big touchdown last week. Pay attention to that.
Giants are favored by six and
7.
a half
Oh,
points.
6.5 points? Look, oh my God. Jeez Louise. This might be a trap game. The New England Patriots are going to travel all the way to Chi-Town to place the Chicago Bears at your first 1 o'clock game on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
And I'll tell you right now,
Clean sweep.
collectively, we all agree the Chicago Bears are going to destroy the the New England Patriots on Sunday.
Yeah, it's a bounce back game for them.
Yeah, they should have.
At home, they should
Yeah,
easily.
yeah, at home they should do much better. I mean, I like Drake May but they should have lost that game last week.
Drake May,
Oh
yeah,
no, they should have lost it in regulation. They shouldn't have went to overtime.
he ran that.
How the hell?
He just threw it up.
Defense? Where is
He
the
just
defense on that? Berto, if you're still
back.
watching, where
Oh,
is your
Tennessee.
defense? Where is your defense on there? How you gonna let my man scramble left and right? He looked like he was playing a video game out there. Scrambling, going left and right, and then finally an open receiver to tie the game to go to overtime.
Yeah, it was crazy play.
That messed up. That messed up one of my parlays. I really did because I had Drake May. I needed him to go under a certain amount of yards, and because of that touchdown, he went over.
What you think about this right here? It says Giants should pack it up and try to get the number one pick, fellas.
I'll tell you right now, as a Giant fan, if that's the case, you tell me who's the number one pick. What quarterback are we taking? Because we're gonna need a quarterback. Now the dude from Miami, what's his name? Cam Ward.
He's tough. Yes, he's good.
I mean, I don't know if I want to pick him one.
He could run. He could throw.
But if that's the case, I wouldn't. To be honest, I would have sat Daniel Jones, and I will put Tommy DeVito. Not even Drew Lock. I will put Tommy DeVito.
If it happens and you do lose, and you're 2-8, then you pack it up.
Yeah, definitely. But I like to our comment there, Red. I to be honest, if that's who is gonna be the number one quarterback, and the Giants have a chance to get him, I would lose this game because this is a game that you're gonna win. Carolina's really good. I would lose it. I would put Tommy DeVito in. Daniel Jones, you had your shot. I already had said that the team it was done for. After Thibodeau lost, we lost Thibodeau, so I wouldn't mind putting him and putting Tommy DeVito in. But you know what? The Giants are not going to do that. They have to. What is it? They have to show face. See now with the Dion's son, I don't know about that. I'm gonna tell you why. He
Ooh,
might do a he
forgot
might
about
do a
him.
Eli he might do a Eli Manning though. There's rumors out there that he doesn't want his son to go to a certain team, and he doesn't want his son to play in cold weather. I don't know if he's
He's,
talking about the Giants, but
he's,
if he is talking about the Giants, what happens if he does another Eli Manning? And we're gonna have to trade that pick after drafting him number one.
yeah.
So that's the only thing I'm afraid about.
You have a couple of quarterbacks that's killing in college. You got the guy from Ole Miss. He's tough. You got a couple of quarterbacks that's going to come out
What
that people's going to look at.
what's homie's name that looks like because Dr. G says that we should watch him is the dude that looks like Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, he plays for Nebraska.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
looks
does
like a
everything like Patrick Mahomes.
he looks like
He
a
goes,
Timu
he goes to the
version of
side.
Patrick
He goes.
Mahomes. He got
Yeah,
everything. He
he
got
does
the
everything.
haircut, everything. I don't know.
But a lot of people know because he plays in a bad team, but he's bringing the program up. Is the running back from Boise State? He's an animal.
Yeah, but I already got burned. The Giants got burned already drafting running back high. So I don't know if I want to do that
He,
again.
he might beat the record. He's right now he's at 1,525 with 20 touchdowns, and he looks like he's gonna beat all the run all the rates.
All right, so I see that we have some Jets in the chat. Let me ask you this question. Going the way the season's going, if you're the Jets and you have a pick in the first round, do you draft a quarterback? Because you don't know if Aaron Rodgers. First of all, you don't know if Aaron Rodgers says after this year, if he doesn't do anything, he goes, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna be out." Or what happens if he says, "I want to play another. I'm gonna play another year." You don't have any backup. Who's the backup right now for Aaron Rodgers? I'm waiting. I don't even know. So I think the Jets would be smart to see if they draft a backup for Aaron Rodgers, regardless of what he does. That should
Yeah,
be number one on the list.
they have they have a lot of quarterbacks
He
in
already,
front of
but he already has shown. I understand that you guys beat Houston. That was a good game for you. You needed this was a must win, according to Dr. G, the classic man, T-Bone special. You guys, that was a must win. You won, but he did show that he was 40 years old. I don't know if I would keep banking on Aaron Rodgers. He looked at like a 40-year-old quarterback, and
Yeah, he looked like he couldn't even move.
no, and he looks like he can't get hit that much either.
He looking like it sucks to say it, but he looking like a Brett Favre that he was like he didn't want to give it up.
Listen, I said it before, and they killed me. They're not here to kill me this week. I was like, the Jets go and they draft these. They go and trade for these quarterbacks, and they're old and slow, and they're not what they used to be. I mean, they went out and got Brett Favre. They went out and got what's his name? Oh my God, that he tore his Achilles. Um, Opening day that Keyshawn Johnson was the Vinny Testaverde. Vinny
Oh yeah,
Testaverde. You go out and get these quarterbacks that are old and they don't do anything. You trade draft picks for them and everything. So smart
yeah,
move by the Jets if this year they go out and they draft a quarterback just for
yeah.
insurance and
Just like
make sure he does everything opposite of Zach Wilson because whoever thought Zach Wilson was a good quarterback should have been fired a long time ago. So we all agree Chicago. Buffalo at Indy.
Another sweep, probably.
Another sweep here. Everybody's here going for Buffalo.
Buffalo looking
There's
good.
no way Joe Flacco is going to go against that defense. I don't like that. I don't like Richardson calling to be taking out the game because he's tired. I mean, if he was really tired, you know what he could have did? Could have did a running two back to back running plays, did something, but not say, "Yo, I need to get out the game. I'm tired,
Yeah, that
bro."
was crazy.
You an NFL quarterback. You're getting paid millions of dollars.
And he didn't even play a whole season so far. So you just
No,
came back and you tired.
exactly. He's been hurt, so come on. I don't like. I feel bad because Jonathan Taylor's a good running back. Um, yeah, I don't see that I don't see them doing anything this week. The next game is Denver at Kansas City. Do you think this is the week Kansas City loses?
No.
No. It's a clean sweep by us. All of us have picked
I
Kansas City.
I have a question for you. You think it's possible that Kansas City go undefeated this season? They A-0. They could be 9-0 this week.
They looked really good the last few weeks.
Hopkins got more involved. They said he was going to get
Yeah,
involved, and he
and
did.
then Travis Swift played pretty well. Our first 100-yard game. You
And
know,
I heard this guy's coming back, Hollywood Brown. He look like they're about to start rolling.
yeah.
And you think about Pacheco's going to come back soon.
Yes, they're going to start getting people back. They're going to
And
start
they
getting
got
healthy.
and look, they got lucky. They got banged up. That I don't know what he was doing, probably sitting on the couch, and they got Kareem Hunt to come and look. He's looking like an animal.
Yeah, that's going to be good. I got to check to see their. I got to see their remaining schedule. Their remaining schedule. They got the
Denver.
Broncos. They got they got Denver. Then they're at Buffalo.
Yep.
At Carolina. They're home for the Raiders. They're home for the Chargers. They're at Buffalo. They're home against the Texans. A Christmas Day game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then they end out the year at Denver.
I see one tough game in Buffalo. A rematch.
You know what is going to be a tough game? Pittsburgh too. So I see two out of the two.
That's if Russell Wilson makes it that far. You never know.
So I don't know. That might be intriguing to see. But that game, that Sunday night, it's not even a Sunday night game. It's a Sunday afternoon game against Buffalo on November 17th. That's gonna be crazy.
It kind of sucks too because they could have lost multiple times. They could have lost the Bengals. They could have lost the Falcons. The referees got involved.
Yeah.
Even with Tampa Bay, the last play, people were showing me that they full start and they didn't call it.
Yeah.
He jumped before.
But then, so then, isn't that a sign saying
they want them to go undefeated?
Yeah, isn't that a sign saying that they're gonna go undefeated this year?
Yeah, and they'll try 3-peat.
Tom Brady says that their team is really good. So I mean, he's a that's all he does is win.
I called it. I said this is why I had Kansas City versus the Lions in the Super Bowl.
So did I think Dr. G. I think Dr. G had the Lions.
Lions I really like. They lock and loaded and they moving. They got golf that's playing unbelievable, and they got two running backs. Oh man.
Right now it's too early to tell, but you have to put in the AFC. You have to put Kansas City going all the way. And but who would they play? Buffalo? You think Buffalo and that would be good.
Buffalo and Kansas City?
AFC Championship game. Buffalo, KC.
You can have a mixture of maybe the Bengals involved with that. It's going to be crazy in the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. It's either or. But Kansas City's one, and then the other teams you can throw out there because Baltimore, I think, with Derrick Henry looks really good.
Yeah.
But you can't count Buffalo. The only thing is Josh Allen. We've been saying it for 2 years now. Josh Allen, this is a make or break year. he always chokes in the playoffs.
Yeah, and then this guy, I thought he was
Burrow,
so
Burrow,
he missed a game. Amari Cooper last week.
yeah. But the thing is with Burrows is his team is always hurt. He
Yeah,
never
T
has a,
Higgins,
he never has a full team ready. So
T Higgins right now is hurt. Right now he's out.
yeah, and then that what a catch. In the NFC Championship game, I like Detroit, man. I really, really like Detroit.
And not to quote, but you said that they kind of like going hurt because this guy got hurt, and they still looking good.
Who?
Remember you said the defensive end Hitchison, he
Oh,
got hurt, and
but
you
they
said
didn't
that
they get anybody?
they
Did they
just got
get any-
somebody. They just got somebody. I think from they
they
picked
did.
somebody they, to cover that side that was
Yeah.
missing.
Yeah.
They just traded right now for them.
Yeah. So I mean, but yeah, we said it in the beginning of the year. That was our pick, Detroit going to the Super Bowl, and I'm sticking with that, man. I like Detroit. That will be a good game. Detroit versus Kansas City Super Bowl. That would be really good. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Um. So where were we up to? Where were we up to?
We just did the Colts.
Yes, and we picked Buffalo. Well, no,
Everybody.
we did Kansas City and Denver.
Oh yeah,
Everybody kicked Kansas City.
yeah.
Atlanta against New Orleans. It's a clean sweep again. Everybody's picking Atlanta. I did not like what Atlanta did. I mean, New Orleans did last week. I can't believe they lost to the Panthers. It stressed me out. 1 point still.
And Kamara stepped up. He did his thing.
But he
Um,
always does. They gave him an extension, and he always does. They can't just do anything else after that.
yeah.
Derek Carr already. This is the second time that he got the same head coach fired. There has to be
Oh,
some.
did you see that Michael Thomas came out and
And he
tweeted
was
that
talking. Listen,
David Carr was feeling some type of way, but it was bad play.
yeah,
I think he might be done. That's a lot of concussions, man.
yeah.
He was bad. He looked it bad.
So then, what do you do? I mean, it'll be another losing year for New Orleans. They just signed
Yeah.
Kamara. You're gonna have to go out and get a quarterback.
They could get a quarterback. They 2-7, just like the Giants, just like the Patriots. But the Patriots not going for a quarterback, and the Panthers. The Panthers probably going to get another quarterback. Draft another quarterback.
What about this whole Bryce Young thing? Are you buying that a team should go and trade for him and see what he got?
I don't know. He's too. To me, he's just too short, man. Like it's hard for him. I don't know. I don't like him personally. I don't know. He might just be a backup.
Yeah,
Nobody's going to start him. Nobody's going to play him. They're probably just going to be stuck with him.
yeah. They have no other choice. San Francisco at Tampa Bay. I see I'm the only one that's picking Tampa Bay. Everybody's picking San Francisco.
This guy is
Um,
back and he's playing on Sunday. McCaffrey is back.
Tampa Bay looked really good though last week,
Yeah, I give it to Baker Mayfield.
and it's in their home.
I give it to Baker Mayfield. He don't got none of his wide receivers, but he's still throwing that ball and he's still making plays.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like San Francisco's gonna have a bad game. Um, that's just my gut feeling. I'm gonna go with Tampa this week. I see, like I said, Dr. G, T Bone, Classic Man, Frank Covers, and yourself all got San Francisco.
Yeah,
Um, the next game is Pittsburgh at Washington.
a big game.
Me and you are the only ones that think Pittsburgh is winning this game. I think they have great defense.
Yeah,
Jalen Daniels, he's still a rookie, even though he's really good. He is still a rookie. I think Pittsburgh's defense, is just crazy right
yeah.
now. And I just think Mike Tomlin is going to throw crazy schemes at this kid. It's at Washington, but I just have a feeling Pittsburgh. Another thing, I have a feeling Pittsburgh and Russell. I think Russell may have found a good mojo. I think this is his game.
For the Jets fans, Mike Williams anytime touchdown.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take that bet. I see Dr. G, T-Bone Special, the Classic Man, and Frank Covers. The Jet Alliance have all picked Washington this week. Um, Minnesota at Jacksonville. It's a clean sweep. We all got Minnesota. The way
Which
that they played last week, they played horrible in the beginning, but they came back and they showed toughness. They're playing against Jacksonville. I do not like her.
what you
Trevor
do?
Lawrence.
What you do? You give up on your franchise quarterback?
Well, I don't know, man. I think this is the year that you have to. I think you have to
They
go out
two
and
they
see.
2-7.
Yeah, you have to. Like, what else? What else?
He went and got Davis, Gim Davis. Like they try to get him weapons. He still got. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
think. Listen, when he came out of college, he was hot.
He was
He
playing
helped them
good.
win he won the championship. He was hot, but then he hasn't done anything.
No,
And
nothing.
I made my argument. My argument was if you're gonna say that he's better than Daniel Jones, how come Daniel Jones has won playoff games?
Yeah,
Their numbers are similar, so you can't. If you're gonna say Daniel Jones is a bum, you got to say Trevor Lawrence is a bum.
yeah, he was a bum.
So we all have Minnesota anyway, so we all feel the same way. So the first 4 o'clock game is Tennessee at the LA Chargers. Roberto, my brother, I love you, but all of us here in the podcast think Tennessee stinks this week, and we're all picking the LA Chargers.
Then another one that
That's another one, Herbert. Yeah, he has
oh,
similar numbers to Daniel Jones, but yet Daniel Jones is the bum.
and then Tennessee. What you do? You draft their quarterback. You go for another quarterback. What
I
would
don't
you
know. I
do?
think Levy, the Levy kid is good. I think you got to give him time. He made some stupid plays. That game against the Jets, they should have won. I don't know how they didn't win that game. That was a stupid mistake by him, but I think he's going to learn from it. They're going to get better. Um, yeah, but I don't think they're winning this week at all. Philadelphia at Dallas. Dallas
Clean sweep,
stinks.
right?
We all have a clean sweep. We're all picking Philadelphia. I do not like Jalen Hurts. Saquon Barkley is a problem. I'm mad that the Giants didn't re-sign him. It is what it is. I can't cry over spilled milk. What a move he did! What a move! How he did how he hurdled backwards. That was crazy. That
And then
was a,
my boy Jahan Dodson.
I'll tell you right now. I better not see him this weekend. I better not see him this weekend. He better keep to himself. Don't tell JP. Don't introduce us. I'm gonna have some words from him. I'm gonna keep it cordial, but I'm gonna have some words with him. Thank God that Becky's gonna be by my side. I ain't gonna act crazy. But we're all picking Philadelphia this week. There's no way Cooper
No,
Rush is taking that. Well, let me not say that because then he'll do that. But I don't like Cooper Rush in Dallas.
and CD Lamb is hurt also.
Yeah, I don't like. I really don't like Dallas in this game. The Jets at Arizona. Uh, we all picked the Jets, but one person. Can you tell me who picked Arizona?
T-Bone.
T-Bone Special. He loves picking Arizona. He's going against his Jets this week. He's picking Arizona. I'm picking the Jets. I think this is another game for them to. They should win. They should get momentum in this game and see what they can do with it. But
Arizona been
but
getting lucky
Arizona's
with
been
the
playing
field
very
goals.
well. This is a game that I was iffy on. T-Bone Special thinks Arizona all the way. I think the Jets build on their win from last week, but I think it's gonna mess them up because they're gonna get too overhyped and then they're not gonna they're gonna choke. So that's just me. Detroit against Houston was the Sunday night game.
Yeah,
Um, Everyone has Detroit, but T-Bone Special he thinks Houston's gonna have a bounce back game. I don't think so. I think Detroit is gonna be the juggernaut that they are. They're going to play very well as long as they don't get hurt and they continue playing the way that they are. I see them going far in the playoffs. Detroit this week.
yeah.
Now for the Monday night game, we have the Miami Dolphins at the LA Rams. Um,
This is a sneaky team. This is a sneaky team.
this is a sneaky game. I was thinking about it, and Dr. G is the only one to pick Miami this week. But LA Rams, I think they get their weapons back. They've been pretty good. They've been
They've
playing
been
well.
they've been clicking, yo. Like Rams always do this. It was 2-4. Now they 4-4. Now
Yeah,
they come back right now.
exactly. And
They three
you
and one
know,
at home.
they got their guys, man. They got their guys back. I mean, you can vouch and say, oh, they didn't have Cooper Cup and what's his name, the other wide receiver's name, Nakua.
Yeah.
They didn't have him. That's why they were losing. But who knows? They came back and now they're winning. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my money on the Rams this week. Dr. G's the only one going with Miami, but I think Tua is just he's like made out of paper mache. I think one more hit and he's done. And then after that, I mean, I think Eli could throw a better ball than Sky Thompson and whoever else the Miami has backup. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a crazy week.
It is.
Crazy week. Crazy week. But since it was just me and you, it was a good podcast. Thank you for showing up today. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Um, guys, I just want to let you guys know you can follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on X. We're on Twitch. We're everywhere. I mean, if you go to Wawa's, we have pictures there. If you want to go to Target, our pictures there. You go to the bodega right in front of the cat that's sleeping. There's a sticker of our podcast there. We're also on YouTube. You can go check out old videos, and you can go like, comment. You can share with your friends and just show some love, baby. Show some love. Until next week, hopefully we'll be full staff.
Yeah, for sure. All right, my
Later, my
brother.
brother. I'll see you
All
next
right.
week. Well, I'll see you this week.